Hello again, Doc on the clock with Mega Man 4 Special Weapons Run. Last time we took down the last of the 8 bosses, the 8 Robot Master bosses. Now, we have to take on some old Russian dude in a Tetris castle. And I really like the stage music for these first 2 stages because it kind of gives you a kind of very Tetris-y feel. Now we go right. I don't want to go right. I want to run away. Wait, I just got something useful. An E-tank. That gives me hope. I will now proceed to take down the rest of this stage with special weapons. If I was feeling like rushing through this, I would rush through this with Rush Jet, but I see the need. I will have to watch my special weapons use, because I don't want to run out. But I've got a ways to go before I have real serious problems with that, so I do not like these guys. Umbrella! Wait, isn't that supposed to only work for bats? Oh well. And here, Pharaoh Shot, because, well, if I say here, Pharaoh Shot, it usually means I'm going to die in a pit. Oh boy. Fortunately, I did reach the midpoint. That was not the weapon I wanted to choose, it was Pharaoh Shot. Skull barrier for these. It doesn't quite destroy them in the way you would expect it to. But these are the worst type of enemy in any game ever conceived. I hate ambush pit enemies. I do like energy recharge. That did not go well. Now I don't have energy recharge. I'm going to have to be a little more careful about my Pharaoh Shot usage. Not as careful as I have to be about my Ring Boomerang usage, because Ring Boomerang is the weapon of choice against about half of the castle bosses. Did I really just do that? Oh, lordy. Oh, my. I'm glad I have a lot of lives, because I'm going through them pretty fast. I usually have this much trouble against these... Come on. Against these guys. Ah! Come on, I was past that. Really? I'm better at this game than I'm letting on. I swear it. I really do. I'm just kind of tired of all of this. And it's showing. Dang, I'm really gonna have to break out some different weapons here. Because this isn't working. And I don't want to use this much of this, because it runs out quickly. Then again, I suppose it's not really that much good for anything else. Nice. I wonder if Drill Bomb works against them. Nope. Flash Stopper, however. Why didn't I do that before? It stops the ambush pit enemies. It gives me a chance to defeat the skulls. It's just all around really useful, and I haven't been making use of it. Alright, now we climb. Now we balloon our way up. The balloon adapter has a generous landing hitbox, but I always get a little bit nervous around it anyway. Okay, I have some weapons I gotta restore. Arrow shot is gonna be next. This is a tricky section. I do not recommend going at it the expected way. I recommend going at it with Rush Jet. But I managed to get past it, so I'm pretty happy. Alright. So, here's why I saved Ring Boomerang. One reason why I saved Ring Boomerang, anyway. It's this guy's weakness. This big, moth-looking thing. And I'm not exactly that good at aiming, so I want to make sure I have plenty of it. Ah. One more! Come on! Yeah! That hurt a little bit more than it should have. Alright, on to stage 2, where hopefully I will lose fewer lives. It starts off pretty simple, but it gets worse. I am just not going to deal with those guys. I believe I have a weapon energy restoration point coming up. Yes, I do. So that's a good time to get back some of my Ring Boomerang. As long as I don't fall into the spikes. Now, if I had Ready Buster access, I would use it here to farm for some energy, but I don't, so I'm not going to. Buster is... I do consider using Rush Jet to be an acceptable special weapon, so I did Buster it there, but only when I needed to. No using it to cheese other sections. This looks harder than it is. Well, the way I did it, I don't think I made it look very hard. Funny thing about wire adapter, it does actually do damage. The damage really isn't enough to make it worth it, in my opinion, but it's still damage. So if I need to, I can use it. However, I generally won't need to. More wheel enemies. I do not like them, and I would like to avoid them. Unfortunately, I think Dust Crusher worked pretty well against them. Dust Crusher works pretty well against a lot of guys, so it does not surprise me. Like I said, against a lot of guys. That was poorly planned! I'm taking a hit, aren't I? Oh, dang it, that's right, I can't switch weapons. Yep, I'm taking a hit. When you use Flash Stopper, you're locked in. So that's about the only drawback it has. Come on, back up. Now that's a wall we haven't seen before. You know what happens to walls we haven't seen before. They die! And I get E-tanks. Let's see, what do we... Flesh Stopper. Fills it up perfectly. Now, one could just go on those blocks, and that's what one is going to do. But when that fails, one can also do that. Now that is something that Rush Coil couldn't get up to. So that's one use for Wire Adapter. There's one use for Dust Crusher, destroying everything and anything that gets in my way. Including nothing? Whoa! The boss is a giant room. My aim is terrible! Oh, it's a very fast-moving giant room. I don't usually think those little lights are there. That's very interesting. I wonder if that's a glitch or if I just haven't noticed that. Whoa! Dang it! Speed up, and then slow down. It's not really the most difficult of bosses. Getting under it is as easy as sliding. And it's pretty easy to tell when it's moving slow enough for you to get in. There we are. Devil Room down. And I think that is my 2 stages for this video, so I will move on to the next. Well, right after I hit a point where I can pause it easily. Give you a little bit of a preview of the next stage music, which is also very good. Ah, yeah. I have to pause fast, because this is... well, you'll see him next time. Until then, this is Doc. I'll see you later.